I've started it, and I will be right. Yeah, it's live, but I'll be starting in a minute. I'll just make sure that you're on a
Yep.
driver that's actually in motion.
Yep, we are live here. Welcome everyone to Gavra Academy YouTube channel. Wednesday Group A Round 4 in the Algave, not the Algave as you've put
Oh,
on the title.
oh,
We can edit that, it's fine.
it's, that
But
is fine.
yeah, it's me and Small Guy once again here. James and Small Guy once again here, fresh from Group B commentary last night in Monza. And we're now getting a taster of the Group A action here at the Gavra Academy as the Autodromo Internacional do Algave. I hope I've pronounced that right. But we do have championship standings for you, and Earthshaker, the Italian, leads the way with 69 points and one win to his name. Trinitar in third. In second, sorry. Oh. We going to comment something there? Are you there? Yes, you are. BJ All Day has actually just disconnected from the session. But Earthshaker leads the championship with one win to his name and 69 points. Trinitar in second, his fellow Italian, 6 points off in second with 63. Kiwi Lad in third with 60. And Hondax in fourth with 51. The Austrian. And then it's AJ Champion with 35. Top Shelf with 30. Schwami with 24. BJ All Day, who was just doing the session, in 8th with 23 points. Manos, the Spanish driver, with 18, and LCFC 98 and Racer Rumps 4 are all on 18 points, with Alpha, Wilkie, Racer Rumps, and Street Tuner. And I do believe we have another driver in here that is not on the championship list tonight. And right, one ball with Kiwi Lad here. We are in the Porsche Caymans, by the way. It's a beautiful track, the Autodromo Internacional do Algarve. 3 sectors, of course. Looks similar to the Circuit de Catalunya in Spain, especially with that long straight. But this is the first time I've actually seen this track on this game, so I'm not sure what I'm going to commentate on. There's plenty of corners. I'll get a track model. Top Shelf is disconnected. I'm not sure if the connection is a bit is appearing alright on the stream. Let me have a look. My co-commentator will be probably back with us as Kiwi Lad starts a lap in the Porsche Cayman, running down the hill towards turn 1. The first right-hander on the circuit. And it's a nice looking corner through there, and nice line once again. Just a little bit of kick of oversteer, braking hard into turn 3. Now on the slight rise up the hill. This track does change. This track does have sea level changes, as if you don't know it. This left-hand section does look similar to the Circuit de Catalunya in Spain, and that's a good turn in there from Kiwi Lad. A couple of cars in front of him, might just have to get out of the way. This Kiwi Lad is on the lap, of course, the British driver. He's now into the first sector. And I'm not sure how he was looking through the first sector. And we do have our first time on the board. Which is Earthshaker. Oh, you're back. Yeah, championship leader, by the way, has just set a lap with a 2:05.7. Earthshaker is the only one to set the lap. I was just commenting on Kiwi Lad's lap, and he looked quite quick through the first sector. Not sure how he was looking on the timings. Is it lagging on? Is it lagging on your screen?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, must be the little bit of connection here. Of course, we've got multiple nationalities in this lobby here tonight. I'm going to get the stream link out, by the way, because I know a couple of the guys from TFL want to watch this.
Oh, right, that'll be decent.
We do have 3 people watching so far, so thank you for tuning in. And be sure to leave us comments and questions in the comment section on YouTube.
If I could just say something, don't slate the spelling. Just don't.
Yeah,
It'll be edited
the end of
later.
the title. Oh, look at that, Kiwi Lad, 151.5. I think that's going to be a benchmark from Kiwi Lad, as Manos has just disconnected there. And who was that? That's just gone second. I'm still
Alpha.
getting up to speed with these drivers.
Alpha went second, who was actually
Alpha,
following
Danish
Kiwi.
driver.
So he must have had a lot of dirty air going into the final sector, because looking at the midway through the lap, it was only like 5 tenths. But oh,
Yep, Schwammy as well, the 154.1 in third. As Earthshaker's just improved there, championship leader has just improved with a 52.9. I don't think he can wrap the championship up tonight unless results go his way. So the likes of Trinita and Kiwi Lad and Hondax all mess up here tonight. I think we'll be seeing Earthshaker. I think we'll be seeing a championship battle going into next week at Hockenheim, the title decider at Hockenheim.
ooh, Hockenheim, one of my favourite
Hockenheim,
Grand Prix.
Yeah, I know that. We know that track off by heart. I don't know. This is the first time I've actually seen this track on the game, so I'm a bit inexperienced at the Autodromo International d'Algave. But yeah, Top Shelf is about to cross the line now, and he has gone.
Oh, he's just setting his lap
onto
now.
the lap, I think. Yeah, he's just gone onto the lap. Down into turn one. I'm just saying, but the gradation change down at turn one, that is quite a dip going into turn one. And if you mess up under the brakes, then it'll really cost some of the drivers.
Yeah, but looking at it, everyone's keeping it fairly clean. But Will Q, 51 seconds to either. He's made a massive mistake or he backed off a considerable amount.
And again, look at the gradation change. That's at the final corner there. As who's just gone second? Is that Alpha that's just gone second?
Yes, it is Alpha.
Yeah, 1.1 seconds off Kiwi Lad.
I will be
British driver currently leading the Danish driver.
I'll be one moment, but what's this? Stay on board. Top shelf for the rest of his life.
Yeah, Top Shelf in the CSF liveried Porsche Cayman GT4 car. Now coming into the second sector, just about to finish the second sector actually. The right-hander, this could really catch people out, this right-hand corner. And Earthshaker's actually just improved, 51.7. Not a bad lap at all. The Top Shelf is now coming into the final sector. This gradation change once again. It's these couple of corners that might just affect some of the drivers. The Top Shelf now comes around the final corner, currently sitting 6th in the championship, the American. Top Shelf now, round in the final corner. Gradation change at the final corner, down the right-hander. If you get a kick of oversteer there, then you might lose the car and you might lose the back end. There's Top Shelf, with nearly 12 minutes to go in the session, we're 8 minutes through qualifying. Top Shelf is about to come across the line now, and he sets... He goes 4th, he goes for the 53.8, not a bad lap at all.
I'm
And
back.
you're back, and somebody else has just set a lap. I think that was Street Tune had just set a lap as well, in 10th with a 2:03.2. Yeah, he's just round in the first sector. Still 4 cars in the pits.
Schwammy has invalidated lap according to the race feed, and he's in the pits now. So that must have been from before. Still awaiting Trinita, LCFC should I say, to set their times.
Yep, and we've got 4 watchers, so if those 4 people can actually like the stream and comment to us, that'd be much appreciated. Kiwi Lad's 8 tenths up in the middle sector, I do believe.
I was going to quote how close the top 2 are, but if it's 8 tenths up, then God knows what his last sector's going to be.
Yeah, it'll be a second quicker, I think. He'll be setting a 50.7 possibly here, Kiwi Lad, the British driver. Currently sitting 3rd in the championship. On 60 points, he's got 2 wins to his name and 2 pole positions already this season. Kiwi Lad round in the final corner there. Once again, that gradation change really affecting some of the cars, but not affecting Kiwi Lad as he runs up to the line. This has got to be pole position. It's a much improved lap. Wow, it's a 50.8. That's a great lap. He's 9 tenths clear of Earthshaker, who is currently the championship leader. It's all interesting out front. Oh, and Gavra has left the session.
Interesting, but
Not sure what the protocol is.
someone is crossing the line, and that is a street tuner, which the camera is not working. Oh, now it is.
There he is.
Street tuner
crossing the line now.
And it improves.
No improvement.
Must be started his lap.
AJ Champy's just came across the line actually, and he's at a 56.1. Gavra has joined. Lovely. With me. So many disconnections going on the left hand side of the screen, we do apologise. We are halfway through qualifying though, and Kiwi Love currently looking for his third pole position of the season with a 50.8. Earthshaker Championship leader in second, with Top Shelf, the American driver, in third, 3 seconds off the pace. And just in behind him, as AJ Champy goes for a spin in the Porsche Cayman, he did well to recover that. That's a brilliant recovery by AJ Champy, who is the Spanish driver. So, yeah, and in fourth place, I'm just having a look down the list, Racer Rumps is currently in fourth, then Schwami in fifth. In sixth place is Race Rumps, the other Race Rumps, the other Kosovo driver, then AJ Champy, then Will Q in 8th, and Street Tuner in 9th. And Street Tuner, I recognise him from somewhere, but I don't know where. Just recognise his name. Oh, it's different. As Earthshaker comes into the pits, so we are halfway through qualifying here, and yeah. Halfway through qualifying in the Algave, and I think Kiwi Lad has got the measure of everyone at the minute. From Earthshaker in second. Now I haven't had a look at the Group A races this season, but looking at the championship standings, it looks very, very close, I've got to say, between the top three, Earthshaker, Trinita and Kiwi Lad. Trinita is still yet to set a lap though. Currently sitting second in the championship, the Italian driver. I think he got pole position. He's had 2 second places to his name, Trinita, this season, in Silverstone and Earthshaker Pagatti, and Earthshaker won in Monza last time out, so that is how he took the championship lead. Coming at the Algave, it's going to be all interesting, this championship battle. I'm just going to have a look at the comment. I'll have a look at the stream, make sure everything's okay. Yep, everything is fine. I'm going to get it round.
Top Shelf having a blow through,
you're back.
A long hairpin in the penultimate corner,
yep.
And it's just allowed race route to get past, and let's have a look at the timesheets for these finishing laps. 9 seconds off, and we'll.
Yeah, I've just been saying there's been so many disconnections actually happening tonight. Not sure if this is normal, but yeah. Oh, Schwami's just improved, I think. There, he's gone third, 53.6. Nice lap by the Austrian. Yes, he is Austrian.
Like
just double checking that.
A little bit, so he's gone off somewhere.
Is that on the right hand side? Yeah, on the right hand side. He's just got a bit of scratching on his right hand side. Kind of came into contact with another driver potentially.
Every driver out on track.
Is Trinita on the lap currently?
I don't know.
LTFC's just gone off in the gravel there. Yep. Not sure if Trinita is on a lap. I just want to watch on ball with him because he's currently sitting second in the championship, and it is a bit unnerving to see somebody that's second in the championship not going for an early lap in the session. Maybe he's just playing the tactical game and try and get into the head of Kiwi and Earthshaker potentially here. Quite close though. Somebody's improved into fourth. Top Shelf has improved into fourth, I think.
Trinita going around the final corner and up to the start-finish straight, up the little hill.
Yep, and the grey liveried Porsche came in. He's gone third, 53 flat. I think you can find improvement on that, to be honest. And of course, we do have the Porsche Caymans here in the Algave this week, and next week it's the Caterham SP 300Rs to round off the season in Hockenheim. So after this race, it's going to be interesting to see if there's going to be a championship battle going into the final race of the season.
That'd be great to see.
It'd be really good to see. And of course, and I've just realised the points are already done for Group B.
Oh,
just had a look. Lovely. They're really quick with this. So yeah, Cass. But just feeding on Group B for a moment, Cass leads the way with 78 points from Ali Max. Then Cycle in third with 54, and Slim Sign on 41 and fourth. So that is the current state of play in Group B. Well, this is Group A, and Kiwi Lad currently has set the benchmark at a 50.8. I'm just going to go for a drink. If you can commentate for a minute, that'd be great.
Yes, that's fine. So, Trinity 1.3 nearly seconds up on this time, which would still keep him. Actually, it wouldn't. It would edge him just ahead of second place, who was Earthshaker, who was also going around the start of sector 3. So it's gone wrong with Trinity around the penultimate, the final corner, and went up to the line, quite literally up, and let's see what time he will set, and it will be a 1.25 seconds up, but it's not enough to go ahead of Earthshaker, but I think he may come out for another one. Let's have a look at Kiwi Lad, who's going on his lap on the Algave GP, should I say, not GT. In the Porsche Cayman GT4 cars, which is a really nice car to watch and sort of see the race. And he only is 4 seconds down, so he's either on a warm up lap or he backed off during the lap, but not quite sure, unless he's on his out lap, then you never know. I'll be back for one moment.
And just like that, I am back. And he's not here. Lovely. Trinita did improve, by the way, 51.8, the Italian driver. Top shelf with a 53.2. Yep, we're still here, that's good. Schwammy in 5th currently, and then... Still getting used to some of these drivers' names. Well, currently Kiwi Lad's still setting the pace with a 50.7. He actually I think he's improved on that lap as Kiwi Lad. I think he's done enough. You think he's done enough because he's came back into the pits. Top shelf currently just about to set a lap, I think. Unless he's coming into the pits. And he has returned into the pits actually.
Sorry for going so many times, but I can promise you now that I won't be going again because everything has now been sorted. I'll be here throughout the duration of the race. If
fantastic
is to come up.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was just saying Trinita did improve 51.8. He's now a second off Kiwi Lad.
Yep.
And the front two, Kiwi Lad and Earthshaker, are actually in the pits. So Trinita can still improve on his lap. I think he's got another lap in him. And he's only in towards the second sector now. Where that cluster of cars is, he could get traffic on his lap in a little bit. If he isn't careful.
I'd just like to see the speedo to check if anyone's on. If he's gaining anything through the corners to in terms of engine braking.
Looks like he's doing relatively low gear shifts. He's actually nearly 2/10 up in the middle sector. I've just seen on the best lap delta through the first sector even. Coming into the flat second sector. Once again, looking at that gradation change. Beautiful circle this is at Algave. Of course, the Group B guys will be here next week, which I hope will be honoured to commentate on again with Slimbo, like we did last night.
Yes, it would. And
he's lost time in the middle sector. Yeah, 35,000's off.
Trinita lost, I think it was half a tenth in the final sector, which ultimately cost not even half a tenth.
Half a tenth, nearly a tenth. Yeah, full tenth of a second. 1/10, and qualifying has been completed here in the Algave. Can Trinita improve on his lap? Can he get anywhere closer to Earthshaker? I think somebody's just set a quicker lap there. Manus, I think, has just got in 9th, but Trinita is now about to cross the line. Is he going to improve the Italian driver? He needs this lap. Trinita! He doesn't improve.
Oh.
He does not improve. He'll be gutted with that. And Schwami, what's Schwami doing? He's going slow.
Schwami improves though. He was 2.2 seconds, now he's 1.7.
Yep, 52. Yeah, good spot. 52.4. Racer runs. AJ Champy, I think, didn't improve there. We're now about to come across the line. Some of these LCFC.
Oh, LCFC. Both of them are having a squabble. But Alpha.
Yeah, what about Alpha? Yeah, no. He's not going round the lap. I think we're pretty much done now. And, there's how many cars on track? 7, and they're all in the first sector, so I think we're all done.
This
we
is
just need to return to track.
Qualifying grid. Oh!
And a bit of friskiness going on between two of these cars. That is Alpha and... who's the other driver? Number 33.
Number 33 is Race.
Racer Rumps 4. Race Rumps 4. Race Rumps. I've been calling them Racer Rumps. That's me. There is 2 of them though, and they're both from Kosovo, so I'm thinking they might be brothers. That's all my idea is. Trinita, of course, not going around on a lap. Who is that in the final sector? Is this a lap being set by Racer Rumps? Looks like it is.
Oh yes, it must be. So
must be. He's got 20 seconds. He's got enough time. Racer Rumps. Racer Rumps 3 currently sitting in 10th.
I think he did lose a bit of time going through that long hairpin.
Yep, just final corner now. Oh, look at the oversteer on that! Wow! Tail happy through the last corner. Is he going to improve? He's just about got time to finish his lap. Racer Rumps, is he going to finish his lap? Race Rumps coming up towards the line. With a second left to go. He hasn't improved.
That's unlucky for
55-1 and Kiwi Lad, 3rd in the championship currently, has set has set pole position here in the Algave
pole. But oh my god,
what's happened
to Racer? He has a huge dent in the rear, so that must have been from actually.
Yep, he's got damage on the front as well.
Schwami, only car to have looked to have any damage on the front end. So let's just have a look through the cars.
Yep, I think everyone's just about to return to the pits actually, unless we've got some sort of glitch. Oh, hang on. Whoever is the lobby host should be readying up here. And of course, Gavra did disconnect, so somebody else is the host. Oh, there we go.
Hey, there we are.
Lovely jubbly. Kiwi Lad has set the fastest lap. The 150.7 from Earthshaker, Trinita, Schwami, Top Shelf, Racer Rumps, AJ Champy, Street Tuner, Manus, and Race Rumps 3 rounding off the top 10. Quite interesting to see
Kiwi
Lad.
Every sector is the best sector, so flawless with the sector times.
Middle sector especially, he's found a lot of time there. 50.7. I'm not sure if we are meant to return to... We're just waiting on a couple of people, I think. There we go.
Here we are.
We're about to get into the race. Everyone will be sinking in very soon. 13 drivers going to be competing in this race, so I think we're going to see a lot of spectating action and a lot of brilliant action here. Oh! What the hell?
a dodgy car in the background, and that is...
Is that Alpha or BJ all day? Maybe.
I think it might be actually Gavra and
BJ all day, I
Novix.
think, has just joined the lobby, so I'm not sure if it might be his car. That is very strange. I've never seen that before in my life. But Kiwi Lad, of course, has set the provisional pole lap. Well, has set the pole lap here in the Algave, and we're about to get racing for 16 laps here at the Autodromo Internacional do Algave. Hopefully my pronunciation is a bit better than last night.
Well,
And Chris Top Racing has actually commented in the comment section saying, "Go Trinitar." So he's in the Trinitar camp, currently second in the championship, with 1 pole position to his name and 63 points. He finished 5th last time out in Monza. Actually, no, he didn't finish 5th. He finished 6th, sorry, in Monza last race. So he'd be looking to improve. Potentially, he could get himself his first win of the season here after finishing 2nd twice in Silverstone and Le Circuit Bugatti rounds 1 and 2. They were of the championship. Earthshaker won the last race, by the way, in Monza. Be interesting to see. Hopefully we're going to get us started soon. Just currently waiting for somebody or some people, some drivers.
Oh,
here we go.
I
think we're synced in. Oh, number 2's missing.
Oh yes, he is. Oh no.
Earthshaker, championship leader, is missing.
Oh no.
Lights out, away we go, and that is a brilliant start by Trinitar in behind. Trinitar and Kiwi Lad, both in the silver Porsche Caymans, down into turn 1. Kiwi Lad looking for an inside move, each one wide there has Trinitar, and Kiwi Lad will get the lead back. Giving him plenty of room as well, all clean in the background I think, as Schwami looks for a move up the inside and goes up to second. Trinitar losing positions here early on. Just looking further down the field, Trinitar's really struggling. I've got to say, 3 wide nearly in behind between, that is Race Rumps, and Alpha's in there as well, I do believe. Outlook and brakes, that is LCF. Bit of contact there, Champy getting in there. And there's Alpha. LCFC was the other driver. Thank you for going on the direct. See, I'm getting used to most of these drivers still. But out front, Kiwi Lad, 7 tenths in front from Schwami, and what's that in third? Street Tuner in third. What a start on Street Tuner. Trinitar's 4th, then in 5th it is Top Shelf. I will get used to these. Oh, that's Schwami. Schwami's off. Schwami has gone for a spin there into the 3rd sector. I'm not sure if you can get the map up with the track, by the way, just to see where we are. There we go. Now I can see where we are. We're just through the 2nd sector there, and Schwami did make a mistake just at that little kink at the top of the hill, running down into the 2nd sector split. That's where he fell. But Kiwi Lad, 1.7 seconds clear of Street Tuner in 2nd, Trinitar in 3rd, and Top Shelf in 4th. Top Shelf looking to repeat the 2nd place he got last time out in Monza, and he's right on the back of Trinitar now, and the side-by-side action between Alpha and AJ. AJ Champy and Alpha. Somebody came into the pits there. No.
Are you sure?
I thought somebody came in.
Oh no, we have lost 2 drivers.
We've lost 2 drivers. There was another yellow car, and
so
Schwami's right at the back. Schwami's made another mistake, I think.
Let's have a look at the timings. No drivers.
It was Alpha's got a different liveried car to AJ. That's probably why.
And I'm on 3, which is not what I want to be on. There we
He's
are.
outbroken himself. It was a good camera view, actually. He outbroke himself at the corner there. That's going to be the tricky corner. That's going to catch everyone out here in the Algave. 1 lap 2. And it's Kiwi Lad who leads the way. But Street Tuner looks to be getting closer. Has Kiwi Lad made a mistake somewhere? Mr. Rum, Street Tuner. Yeah, I think We need to get out this cockpit cam so we can see the broadcast properly.
Oh, no, trackside. No, that's not what I want.
There we go.
That's what I want.
Trackside camera, that's what we want. Yeah, so Schwami, that's why Schwami lost the last time, and Kiwi Lad leads away at 1.3 seconds from Street Tuner. Trinitar is now up to third, Top Shelf in fourth, with Alpha in fifth. Race Rump is in sixth.
Oh no, we're getting
and he's getting attacked. Oh, hang on, who is that? That's Manos. Up to sixth, passing Race Rumps.
AJ Champs and LCFC.
And LCFC, yeah.
Oh, a bit of contact.
Side-by-side action in front as well. I think LCFC's got the position done.
Oh.
Ooh, did he just make a little bit of contact there, did AJ Champy?
Oh.
Oh, and there is a bit of contact there. There's a dent on the left side of his car there.
Is that Sebastian Vettel in Hamilton, I see? Out there in those cars.
Yeah, Race Rumps and Manus are going right at it as well. Side by side, then they're straight in front. Race Rumps. That's the wrong Race Rumps. There's Alpha.
There we are.
Race Rumps 3, there we go. Is that the right driver?
Camera broke for
yeah,
a minute.
that is the right driver. Manus going for a move. Manus has got it into turn 1, I think.
Oh, he's just forcing him a little bit wide. Just...
Race Rumps. Side by side action. Side pod glitch. And and he's got that stopped in time before he went in the gravel. And he has let Race Rumps go. And that is going to let LCFC and AJ Champy getting in on the act as well. Could be 3 wide coming into this next corner.
Let's have a look if AJ Champy is going to be daring on the brakes.
Right up the inside, he's got the move. And LCFC barges his way through there. LCFC barging his way through. And Top Shelf and Alpha, I think. This Alpha's just made a little mistake, I think, in 5th. Just looking at the timing screens. He has pulled away from AJ Champy, who was there, of course. Now he's getting involved with all that battling between 6th, 7th and 8th. Manos is in there as well. Just looking at the gaps. Maybe LCFC and Manos might be where we want to go. Just looking at the gaps. AJ Champy just appears to be pulling away a little bit now. Lap 3 we're on now, and Kiwi Lad leads the way. 2.4 seconds is the gap. About to go on to lap 4 actually. Kiwi Lad leads the way, so quarter distance nearly in the Algave. And Kiwi Lad leads the way from Street Tuner, and now he's got the measure of him. But I'll tell you what, Trinitar is catching him. Trinitar catching him, I think. 4.3 seconds.
Manos is...
Manos!
Not...
Oh, that was lag, yeah.
That is
very... What a lag from his end.
Well, let's just spectate from Race's perspective, because otherwise we... Well, now we can.
AJ Champy, yeah. I thought LCFC might have been close for a move there, but he's 5 tenths off and he's run massively wide at turn 1.
He did try that, and I think he's definitely gained an advantage there. Maybe
yeah, that might want looking into
for that.
Yep, that's Street Tuner is just...
game. So, I mean, LCFC, I mean, being so daring that, you know, he has caused a fair few collisions this race, so he might have to be looked into on that. But although he's produced some interesting things to comment on, and also he's almost a 10th up in the first sector.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought Trinitar was actually catching Street Tuner there. Oh, got shaky for a moment there. Yeah, I thought Trinitar was actually catching Street Tuner. It was down to 2nd at a point there. But Top Shelf running around in 4th, and he's going to come under pressure from Alpha anytime soon. Oh, and that's Race Rumps off in the background. Race Rumps run massively wide there. Now he's vulnerable, and there's a spinner. That's LCFC. LCFC spins there. Manos is trying to catch. He's 6 tenths up on his personal best lap, but it's good to see for Manos.
Race room.
And AJ Champy just, I think, AJ Champy, I think, just outran himself at the corner there. He's just lost time to Manos, who is he's in turn right on the back of him, and we could see side-by-side action down the straight. Race Rumps went for a little spin there, nearly. Kick of oversteer around that corner, and could be side-by-side down the straight here, because Manos is now right on the back of AJ Champy. This is for 7th and 8th, and Manos is taking the inside line towards turn 1. AJ Champy on the outside line of turn 1. This is ridiculous. This is side-by-side action.
Oh,
and AJ Champy's turned into him there.
thanks.
He was on the race. AJ Champy was entitled to the racing line, I think, there. And Manos has recovered the car.
In my opinion, I think AJ just turned in and...
he turned in, he thought he was clear of Manos, to be honest.
Yeah, and he wasn't. Yeah. But hopefully Manos can come back and hopefully not deal with some revenge, but revenge in a good way in overtaking him for that position.
Yep, and we have lost a driver from the race. We're down to 10 now. Who we've lost?
Still got LCFC.
It's one of the race rumps guys that's lost. One of the race rumps has disappeared from the camera.
What's this?
Race rumps 3. No, race rumps 4, I think it was. Maybe.
Alpha. Top Shelf must have made a mistake because
Yeah.
Alpha's around at the back end of it. Although a bit bit shaky on the exit. But that's just showing that he's determined to catch up.
Yeah, if everyone's enjoying this race, by the way, we've got 10 viewers watching, so thank you very much for watching us here in the Algave. We're about to approach around race 6? Lap 6 of Algave. And we've just crossed the line around about now. And, oh, hang on!
Oh,
Kiwi lad's made a mistake! There's been a change in the lead! We've missed that. I've just literally noticed that. Street Tuner is now in front from Kiwi lad, who did make a massive mistake. Look at his personal best timing there on the last lap. 59.3 compared to Street Tuner with a 53.4. I don't know how we missed that. Me.
interesting. That
We're not getting
the
paid
chase
to
is
do our
on.
job properly.
Although the chase is on, he has brought the time down by 4 tenths already.
Yeah,
anyway,
definitely closing. He's definitely got the speed in that.
With the many viewers watching, I think thanks to Gavra for offering the opportunity for us to commentate tonight.
Commentate once again,
and as well as commentate as part of Gavra Racing in a newly formed partnership with TFRL. As we are commentators for that.
Yep. 1.8 seconds out in front, Street Tuner. Kiwi lad is getting closer to him. 1.5. He's really getting through that section there, just before the end of the middle sector. And Kiwi lad is really pushing his car to the limits here to try and catch Street Tuner, who is 1.2 seconds down on his last lap. Kiwi lad, though, is getting closer. It's 1.3 seconds. Just looking in behind, Alpha and Top Shelf. Alpha and Top Shelf might be where we want to go, because they're getting really close. 4th and 5th. Right on the back Alpha now.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on first and second because Kiwi is close by 1.2 seconds this lap. What an amazing
second
lap.
Kiwi lad's meaning business. He's catching down the straight. See him. I'm going to see on the mini map. I'm just looking at the mini map actually. He's catching.
Let's get the speedo up to have a look at the overspeed that.
Alpha catching.
Oh.
Alpha catching on Top Shelf. Might want to go on board with Kiwi lad any minute, because I think there might be an overtake due. Oh! He's trying him, he's dummying him into turn 1. No, he didn't try that. He's forced him into a mistake though, Top Shelf. And Alpha's going to nip up the inside, and Alpha's got that position. That's fair play.
Nope, we're still fighting.
Has he broken
here in the
himself?
Algave.
Alpha. Yeah, nice side-by-side action.
Oh, but he has messed up his line through there. And that means
I've got to say, though, Top Shelf, for an American driver, I know the connections with Americans aren't really that good. Like, from an F1 point of view, this is what I'm on about. The American connection on F1 is normally not as bad. Is normally quite bad compared to what we're seeing tonight. I've got to say, Top Shelf, for being an American driver, he's doing a really good job in 4th and maintaining that connection and maintaining his speed past Alpha. But Alpha's right on the back of him now. Because we see side-by-side action. We are.
Mistake. Oh my god, there's too many things
side-by-side
to look
action.
at.
Yeah, Top Shelf. Alpha's going to try and outbrake him. Nope, nowhere near that time. And Top Shelf keeps the position for now.
Oh,
but he's gone off! He's gone off! Alpha's gone off! And that is the end of that, and he's gone for a little bit of a jump there. Over the
so unlucky.
curve.
It's really unlucky.
And
But
LCF and Manus are having a battle at the back. But battle for the lead, Street Tuner and Kiwi Lad.
coming down.
Street Tuner and Kiwi Lad now.
Let's have a look at the speedo.
I think Street Tuner has got to try and defend this inside line because he doesn't want to give Kiwi Lad any time or space up the inside, and he's going to try it. He's going to go for the inside line. Into turn 1, he's on the brakes. He might have him. Kiwi Lad. This is brilliant racing. He's got him. He's got Street Tuner, and that is just a basic error from Street Tuner, who should have defended the inside line there. And Kiwi Lad.
But anyway, we need to cut on to this race, this battle.
Yep, LCF and Manus. LCFC and Manus.
Oh.
And that is Schwami ahead of them.
Oh, right, good
avoiding action from Manus.
Oh, and we've got a bit of dodgy cam there.
Yeah, he's pulling away now. Manus has got the position already down the straight. It'll be silly of LCFC to try and move into turn 1.
Yeah, I think he's just backed off
too far back. Yeah.
And now it's time for Manus to capture Schwami, who's running 8, AJ in 7, Racer in 6,
Alpha, Alpha
in 5th, Top Shelf in 4th.
Top Shelf doing well, and he is improving his personal best.
In 3rd, Street Tuner in 2nd, and Kiwi Lad regaining the race lead after a mistake that we missed.
Yeah, he was 5/10 of a second faster on that last lap as well, compared to Street Tuner. So that is where he's obviously gained the time. But I'll tell you what, Street Tuner is keeping up with him here. Even though he's now starting to lose time in the final sector, Kiwi Lad is definitely just beginning to pull away. But Street Tuner is doing well to try and keep tabs on him. 1.6 seconds now. That gap is now extending outwards. But I think Kiwi Lad, we are through halfway, by the way. This is lap 9 approaching. Kiwi Lad leads the way from Street Tuner with 1.7 seconds to gap. And it's Trinitan, Top Shelf, Alpha in 5th, Race Rumps in 6th, AJ Champy 7th, Schwami 8th, Manus 9th, and LCFC in 10th. And that is the first time I've looked actually at the commentary feed and remembered everyone's name. So well done. Fantastic. Yeah, not many battles going out on track. Top Shelf, I think Alpha is just trying to get closer to Top Shelf. The battle for 4th and 5th.
Yeah, he's
currently Kiwi Lad is going to be...
Oh, maybe Top Shelf has made a mistake because he's losing so much time.
2 seconds.
Well, let's just
2 seconds. Does he have a bit of gravel there on the rear tyres? The Top Shelf.
Let's go
I just saw like little fragments on the rear tyres. I don't know. Not sure if you can swing the camera with the right stick.
No, I can't swing the camera. No, can't see that.
Ah, that's a shame. No, it just looked like he had gravel on the rear tyres. Not sure if he made a mistake, but it still is 2 seconds to gap. Race Thompson AJ Champy as well, 2 seconds separating them, but it's Kiwi Lad who leads the way, lap 9. We're approaching lap 10 any moment now. Here for... Seen one of the comments there, I dare not even say that. Kiwi Lad leading the way, 2.5 seconds, 2.6, that gap is increasing from Street Tuner. Trinitar in 3rd, Top Shelf 4th, Alpha 5th. Who is definitely gaining now, 1.4 seconds, separating him and Top Shelf. Potentially, and a little bit of lag from the American there, Top Shelf. Into the final couple of corners now in the 3rd sector. We're on lap 10. Are we on lap 10? We are on lap 10. Kiwi Lad leads the way with an ever-increasing margin from Street Tuner, who does appear to be better in the 1st sector than anywhere else on track. Trinitar's crossed the line in 3rd, and it's still this battle between Top Shelf and Alpha. There's not many other battles going out on track, so I think we should just ride on board with this one as my co-commentator has returned.
Sorry, my brother just decided to interrupt me, but...
Top Shelf's had a moment! Top Shelf has had a moment there! That is totally his own fault, nowhere near. Alpha was nowhere near him there, and that is just a spin on his own accord, and he's definitely got gravel on those tyres now.
Well, at least we stayed on the right player to watch the whole time then. But,
We did, yeah. There's not much going on.
The closest battle on track is it's actually
Nobody
between
really. They're
first
all
and second.
spread out. Yeah, they're all spread out here. Watching AJ Champ is racing. I don't know. I don't understand that comment. What somebody's put in the comment section there. Don't understand.
Oh, number 10 has got red. What's happened here?
LCFC, has he disconnected from the lobby maybe?
I don't know what that red means.
Red might mean he's down on his lap?
Let's have a look on the roof and see how this grading is across this start and finish. Oh my god, that is a bit
elevation change and a half. Look at the grandstand on the left hand side of course, approaching lap 11, and Kiwi Lad leads the way, trying to defend his champion. Well, he's currently third in the championship, and of course didn't race in Monza last time out, so he's quickly putting an air for himself here. If he attended last week, who knows what the result would have might have been. But he's 3.3 seconds ahead of Street Tuner, who is definitely going to put himself up in the championship standings after this performance. Trinita, currently second in the championship, is third. And this is probably going to go into the final race because Earthshaker is out the session.
Oh my god, there is quite a lot of elevation changes throughout this lap.
I'm sure the average elevation change around this track, I think, is about 80 feet on average. That's just I'm not sure if that fun fact is right, but I will double check that right now actually.
Ah, interesting.
Portadromo.
Oh, look at this drop here. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You should see it at the final corner. Watch it at the final corner. The Kiwi Lad.
Imagine F1 going around this track.
Yeah, F1 cars going around this track, I tell you what, it's a nice sight. Gotta say, cut to AJ Champion Schwami. That battle is now within a second. 7th and 8th. AJ Champion might want to go trackside camp. Yeah, AJ Champion Schwami. 5/10 gap. Schwami's really catching up the Austrian.
AJ must have
on AJ Champion.
AJ must have made either a huge error or just
not
on the pace compared to Schwami, who's.
Nobody's been in the pits either. Schwami's going to try and move here. He's going to try and move. No, he's
just dummied.
So second of it. We're starting lap 12 now. And Kiwi Lad leads the way. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, that's Alpha. That's race once. Sorry, race once was off.
And this is going to be.
Wow, race once was off. He must have made a mistake. He's trying to up the inside. That is never going to work. And Schwami keeps the position for now, but for how long? Because Race Rumps is on the back of him, and these start the battle now might bring Manos into the race, and LCFC might get into it as well.
Yeah, I definitely think. Oh,
AJ Champion! Oh my God, there's contact there. I think Race Rumps saw a gap up the inside and was trying for that move. That was never going to work. And he's got rear damage, I think, as well. But AJ Champion Schwami could be side by side into turn 1 soon. Schwami's going to try the inside line. Basic error again from AJ Champion. Similar to Street Tuner and Kiwi Lad.
Hold up.
But this time, AJ Champion has got the move done. And I think he was trying to get on the racing line there and just forced Schwami off track. Not sure that might want to be investigators, but just a little bit reckless from AJ Champion.
I think
Manos and 9,
Race,
right on the back of Race Run.
I think Race kind of lost his mentality a little bit because he kept on trying to rush for the move, and it ultimately cost him in the huge mistake trying to go up the inside. Let's just stay on board with this battle.
Just having a look at the track map. And we do have corners now. I do have corner names.
Ah, interesting.
The race rumps is going into the middle sector now. This is Samsung on the way down to Craig Jones, turns 9 and 10, with Portamayo, turn 11. And this is the section they're approaching now, Portamayo. And is he going to try and... Race rumps has made the same mistake he did last time. And that's just going to let Manos through up to 8th. Race Rums has definitely lost it under braking. He's taking too much speed through the corners, and that is what's inevitably cost him. And I think Swami and AJ Champy might want to be getting on board with. I saw AJ Champy within 2 tenths there.
I think Race has just lost his flow and his rhythm through this track now.
His rhythm,
so
yeah,
be really hard
definitely.
To get back on it.
Yep, Swami and AJ Champy, they're on the run down the straight towards turn 1, which is Primera, which means first in Portuguese. I see. I'm a man of all trades, me. Swami is into the first sector now. Kiwi Lad is already up approaching Portimao on the run down towards 11 and 12.
11 and 12.
I'll tell you what, it's been a dominant drive from him out in front. Been a really dominant drive. Not many battles going out on track now, though. AJ Champy still trying to get to Swami. I think Swami's just got the measure of him for now, but he's got to watch behind AJ Champy because Manos is now catching him. And Race Rumps, as long as he gets his rhythm back, he'll be back in there in no time. But these guys are fast running out of laps. So somebody's just gone back to the pit. LCFC, yeah.
He's gone.
I'm not sure what the protocol is because we are 75% race distance. Starting lap 14 now as Kiwi Lad approaches Primera, lap 1, and on lap 14 here through turn 1s, turn 3. Well, turn 2 this is turn 3, this is Lagos. On the run into 4 and 5. This is turn 5 now. On the run down towards Torre Vic. This is the sharp left-hander. This is down at the end of the straight. The gradation change again for Kiwi Lad. Nice under braking at Torre Vic. Going up the hill towards Craig Jones and Samsung. This is 7. This is 8. Now they're at Now he's at Samsung at 9. Just keep the 9. AJ Champy and Manos are getting really close, by the way. It's a second. Separating them, and they've just gone through Primera. And Manos is definitely catching, and that is Swami just out in front as well. Set of camera shot. There he is. Yeah, but AJ Champy's definitely losing time.
I think
maybe graining coming into effect.
I think Manos has a great chance of getting past AJ, but whether it's pushing up to get Swami, that's a whole different question.
Oh, lock up in the brakes by AJ Champy. Yeah, that's cost him, and Manos is right on the back of him.
The absolute
yeah, Manos right on the back of him. This is through 7 and 8, I do believe, and now he's up to Samsung and Craig Jones, which is turn 10. Manos just lost a little bit of time there, he's right on the back. Lovely engine noise of the straight 6 of the Porsche Cayman. Down here, lap 15 has just begun, by the way, and Kiwi Lad out in front on the penultimate lap. Oh, it's AJ Champy has recovered that somehow. He's lost it, or he's spun, and he's lost the position to Manos as well.
Really unlucky there, but you know, gotta give it to him. His style was very interesting to watch.
He 3/4 recovered it, got it back going, and then he just sort of lost the car again. The graining on those tyres are definitely coming into effect. But Kiwi Lad and Street Tuner out in front, they're just approaching the middle sector. Yeah, that was a torrid bit.
Into that hairpin, but didn't lose too much time.
Yep, 7 through 8. Now to 9 at Samsung. And Craig Jones at 10, which he's approaching right now. Beautiful flat through there, and now he's at the top of the hill at one of the highest points on the circuit. This is Portimao. Just cut in the corner a little bit there, I think, Kiwi Lad. He just got away with it.
Bit of oversteer on the exit, but it's what we like to see. Keeps the drivers on their toes.
turns 12 and 13. This is turn 13. Now he's up to Sagres at turn 14 before Gulp, sorry, at turn 15. This is the final corner on the circuit.
Let's go board with the elevation change.
This is the elevation change we want to see. Look at that, it doesn't look too severe actually. It looks more severe from the trackside cam than it does from on board, a driver's point of view. It's quite interesting, but I think we should just ride on board with Kiwi Lad for the rest of the race now, because he is coming across the line to start his final lap of the race.
Oh wait, it's
British driver.
Wait, oh, we missed something there. Trinita getting closed up by Alpha. So
Alpha, he must have made a mistake in the middle sector possibly. He's coming in the pits. Trinita is coming in the pits.
Is the issue with this car? Are we
has to be.
It?
He's putting out. I don't get that. That's weird. That is really strange.
Let's stay on board with this to see what actually happens.
Kiwi Lad, by the way, is just at Torre Vip at turn 6. On the run down towards 7 and 8, and then up to Samsung at turn 9.
Is this a drive-through? What is this? I'm really confused.
Looks like it. It is a drive-through, because there's the end of the pits. Yeah, that was a drive-through penalty that he was serving.
It's Schwami.
And Trinita, there's Schwami. Schwami's got past him.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, Trinita, just keeping out of his way. But Trinita had to serve the drive-through there. And now Poltamayo waits for Kimi. Oh, and he's going up the inside. Oh, and he spun. Trinita under brakes, he spun there. But Kiwi Lad is just coming up towards Sagres now. Turns 12 and 13. Doing very, very well, I've got to say. Is Kiwi Lad out in front. He's now at Sagres, turn 14. Looking at the mini-map. We're on board with him now, and Kiwi Lad is going to produce a dominant victory here in Algave. He is going to set the record straight and is going to score his 3rd win of the season. Maybe this is the star of the future that we're watching here. Kiwi Lad is going to come across the line. The British driver, I think, is going to take the championship lead after this race. Kiwi Lad wins at the Autodromo International d'Algave with a 12-second advantage over Street Tuner, who is now closing in, of course, with him finishing. Street Tuner is now approaching the line now. It's a good 2nd place finish for him. That's going to bump him right up the standings. Alpha is going to finish 3rd.
A very unexpected P3.
AJ Champion race rumps are getting quite close at the back, by the way. Let's just run through them all. Alpha in 3rd. AJ Champion, there's the race rumps and AJ Champion battle. Top Shelf's about to cross the line in 4th. The American, he's going to score quite a few points today.
Oh,
and Top Shelf, yeah, lights flashing. Yeah, AJ Champion race rumps has made a mistake there at the same section when he did last time. Schwami's just about to come across the line, getting closed down by Trinita. But Schwami is going to keep 5th place from Trinita.
Let's just stay on board with
AJ Champion. Oh, race rumps is disconnected from being last place. Schwami in 5th, Trinita 6th, Manus has just crossed the line in 7th, and AJ Champion coming across the line in 8th place, weaving, getting a bit of airtime. And that is it. That is the Autodromo International d'Algave round 4 of Gavra Racing Group A Championship complete. And it's another win for Kiwi Lad with a dominant victory, even though he didn't set the fastest lap.
That is
13.4 seconds ahead of Street Tuner.
Let's get him in for some interviews, because looking at it, I think Gavronics like the idea, so that's always good. No, it's fine. I've got it. Kiwi Lad. Who is the top 3? Kiwi Lad. Alpha. Street Tuner. Hopefully they would be interested in to join to take on some interviews.
Yep, and Titan Sim Racing Team, or SRT, have commented 4 checkered flags in the YouTube comment section, which is very, very nice of them to do. I hope you enjoyed the race, guys. And I hope we get the opportunity to do this again next week, where we'll be seeing the season finale of Group A in where are we? Hockenheim next week.
Hockenheim last race, and we have one P2 who was leading for one lap after the mistake from Kiwi lad. Hopefully we can get Kiwi lad in, or at least Alpha in. If we can't, then no problem, we'll just speak to Street Tuner about his race as a whole. So let's wait a minute or so.
Yeah, Kiwi Lad and Alpha have just left the session, so I'm not sure if they've gone offline or whatever.
Might be. Well, we might as well start now. So, Street Tuner, congratulations on P2. Here's Street Tuner.
Does he have a mic?
I hear background.
There we go.
Alright, that's fine. So, congrats on P2. Great race. You was in first for all of one lap. From we missed the mistake from Kiwi lad. If you saw it, can you tell us what happened and where it was about on the lap? Oh right, right. We know where that is.
Yep. I think that was it. Was that at yeah? Was that at turn 11 by any chance? Portimao.
Yeah.
The two right-handers up the top of the hill.
Yeah. And we saw quite a few people go off there. But talk us through qualifying a little bit. I can't remember what position you were, but I'm pretty sure you were P4, P5, I think. P8. Whew. Well, oh. Yeah. Yeah, so the start was amazing. Looking at it, you didn't do too big of mistakes throughout the whole lap. So kept it very clean, very collected.
I'm not sure if we can hear him on the stream.
Oh. Well.
That might be a problem.
That'd be great. That.
I'm not sure if we can hear. Oh, that's me.
Hey.
That better?
Wait.
Let's do a test. If Street Tuner is here on the stream, speak.
Hello?
It's got a 10-second delay, so...
Yeah, hopefully you do speak.
There we go.
Hey, there
He's
we
on.
are.
There
Right,
we
so
go.
give us an overview of qualifying then.
Fairly weak qualifying. Didn't get many laps in. Ran out of fuel on my fastest lap, which kind of ruined me. But it wasn't too bad. I hadn't really got much practice on the track with the right set of tyres on, trying it on wet for ages.
And then race started P8 instead of P4 that I thought.
Yeah, it was I think it was the launch that got me to a high position from the start, and then a few mistakes from some drivers ahead, but I just sort of kept it clean, managed to overtake.
Hopefully that would put you into a good chance to put you in a chance of winning the championship for next race.
Well, it's the first race I've finished.
Yeah.
Oh well. it's always good going into last race of the season with finishing this race and in a pretty high position as well. And next race is Hockenheim. Is that circuit good for you or not?
I've done a lot of Hockenheim. I think I'm alright at Hockenheim. It'll be more dependent on the car, really.
And what cars are we using
Caterham
next?
SP300.
Caterham's.
Ooh.
Decent cars. I mean, I'm all about the GTs. Usually the
yeah, I
GT3s.
don't really practice with a lot of the road cars in this game. It's mostly race cars for me, but I have to try and get a bit of practice in.
Yep, and just looking at the championship standings, actually, Street Tuner, you currently have 5 points on the first race in Silverstone. But with the second place finish tonight, I think you're on 29 points. So that'll put you around midfield in the championship. I don't think you'll win the championship, but
No.
yeah, I think you're just out of it. I think it might be Kiwi lads to lose, to be honest.
First race I ran out of fuel, but still managed to finish ahead of some other people who probably have the same problem. So that's where my 5 points come from. And the second race I didn't finish, so
Yeah.
to finally have a race that I finished is pretty good.
But it's pretty good going though, and of course there's only one race left in Hockenheim, and hopefully we'll be given the chance to commentate on that.
Yeah, it'll be
So,
really fun
yeah.
too. I didn't have the chance to ask Gavra Novic, but hopefully he's watching. If he can comment down below, hopefully he allows us to say something about TFRL, as it's a new partnership, and hopefully we can get to know drivers from here, and also the leaders from it, to do more interesting, exciting things on Project Cars, F1 and Gran Turismo Sport.
Yep. Oh, he's actually just messaged there. And we do have somebody else joining us.
Oh, here we are.
It is the race winner,
The man,
Kiwi
the myth, the
lad.
legend. Hi. So,
Wow, third win of the season. You must be proud with that, surely. Yep, and of course you didn't race in Monza last time out, so this third win, I do believe, propels you to the top of the championship going into Hockenheim. We'll wait on the standings though for that. But talk us through your qualifying and your race. How do you feel it went? Yeah, I'm not sure if your voice is actually coming up on the stream. We had the same problem with Street Tuner. Yeah, just make sure your party settings are set to always allow.
To be shared.
Yeah. Right, we'll do a test. If he's there, and we can speak.
Hello. I think I got it right.
Yeah.
Is that working?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Alright. So quick overview
Right, so
of
just,
qualifying.
Sorry, what was that?
Quick overview of qualifying.
Qualifying, yeah. Qualifying was good. I think I nailed the lap really. I think it was like a 150.7 or something, which was like faster than my practice. So yeah, that was a good qualifying.
And what about the race? Because apparently Street Tuner saw you make a mistake somewhere. On one of the
Yeah,
laps.
halfway through I like on the top half of the track I sort of got a bit of oversteer. I locked up the brakes and then I sort of went off on the gravel a bit. So I lost about 9 seconds I think, but yeah, I was able to catch up and yeah, that was the only mistake the whole race, so it was alright.
So instead of making that mistake, I think you probably would have finished like 22 seconds ahead instead of about, what was it, 11 at the end?
Yeah, well, I had to push a bit harder because I made the mistake. Otherwise, I think, you know, I probably would have kept the gap around 10 seconds just so I, you know, don't have to push so hard, because the harder I push, obviously, the more mistakes I make, so, yeah.
Yeah,
Fantastic. And, yeah, I'm not sure if anybody else wants to add anything.
Yeah, very dominant performance. Congrats on the P1 and P2. And
Thanks.
so Hockenheim next race, is it a good track for you, especially in the Caterhams?
Yeah, I haven't tried out the Caterhams before, but I know Hockenheim quite well, so yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it's in the wet as well, so that'll make things pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Ah, that would be great. Hopefully, are you confident in wrapping up the championship there, or?
Well, I'll have to look at the standings once they get updated, but I think I'm on 90 now, so if I can get, you know, a top 5 or a podium in the next race, I think I should be good for the championship, so yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, that's always good. And that is a very dominant performance, and I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that is it. So thank you very much for Street Tuner and Kiwi Lad for giving us their time to speak to us in the interview, so thank you very much, guys.
No worries. Thank you.
And we'll hopefully see you next week for commentary. If you haven't already, subscribe, like and comment to the Gavra Academy channel on YouTube. I know these guys do terrific work, and we are so honoured to be commentating for them.
And even have a partnership as well.
Yeah, we'll speak to Gavra about that topic behind the scenes. But apart from that, I think, yeah, we're done. So thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I think this is our record audience that we've got. So peak, we're going upwards. That's what we like to bring. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and of course, thank you to all the drivers for participating. And until next week, for Group B and Group A in Hockenheim and Algave, it is goodbye from us two.
Right, thanks for watching.